Did you realize that your car's performance may be reduced by up to 30% just by ignoring its fundamental needs? The worst part is still to come. The majority of individuals aren't even aware that they're doing it. Consider it. Are you certain that you aren't currently committing any of these errors? These are the 10 things that only foolish people do to their cars, ranging from damaging your tires with lousy habits to damaging your engine with cheap solutions. I promise that after seeing this video, you will understand precisely how to keep your bike from becoming a financial liability. Let's get started. The first step is to wash the car using dish soap. Let's speak about an all-too typical error that may cause major problems for your car over time. Washing it with dish soap. I understand now. On the counter is dish soap. It's inexpensive and it should function perfectly, right? False. Grease, oil, and stubborn food stains may be removed using dish soap, which is fantastic for your dishes but awful for your car. This is the reason. For car paint, dish soap is far too abrasive. You're doing more than simply cleaning off filth and dirt when you use it. Additionally, you're removing any sealer or wax that shields your paint from the weather. The paint of your car is left vulnerable to UV rays, rain, bird droppings, and road debris if you don't have that wax. This causes fading, cracking, and eventually rust over time. Not to be overlooked is the clear coat, which is the coating that gives your car its shiny appearance. Your car may seem dull and older than it really is due to the wear and tear caused by dish soap. Therefore, always spend money on car soap or shampoo that is made especially for cars. Because of their fake balance, these products are strong against dirt while being kind to the paint and protective coatings on your car. They'll give your car a thorough cleaning without doing any permanent harm. I am aware of your constant desire to fill up the tank as much as possible in the hopes of getting a bit more mileage or avoiding another gas station visit. You're really doing more damage than good. The excess gasoline has nowhere to go when you fill up your tank, and it may leak into the vehicle's evaporative emission system. Overfilling may harm parts like the charcoal canister, which can be expensive to replace. This system is designed to handle gas vapors, not liquid fuel. Furthermore, contemporary gas pumps include automatic shutdown features for a reason. They are designed to cease pumping when your tank is full. Putting more gasoline in beyond that may result in waste gas, spillage, and even negative environmental impacts. So what I'll want to do, stop just where the pump clicks off. That's the perfect spot. The gasoline system in your car will function as intended, saving you money on future, costly repairs. Overfilling, however, may result in petrol leaking from the tank into the paint of your vehicle, which over time may cause damage. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if this video is useful to you. Share the video with your friends and subscribe. The next step is to de-ice the windshield using hot water. Using hot water to de-ice your windshield is a wintertime error that may seem like a simple repair but might do major harm. I get the reasoning. You believe that it is cold outside, your windshield is coated with ice, and the quickest method to melt it appears to be to throw hot water on it. The issue is that the abrupt temperature shift may cause your windshield to break or fracture. Glass is very stressed when it goes from freezing cold to hot in a split second because it expands and contracts in response to temperature fluctuations. Using this technique repeatedly weakens the windshield over time, increasing its susceptibility to chips and fractures later on, even if the glass doesn't break right away. Furthermore, improperly draining water might cause it to refreeze in seals or cracks, leading to even more issues. Always use a suitable ice scraper or de-icer spray in these circumstances. They can be purchased at any car dealership. Better still, use the defroster in your vehicle. Turn on your vehicle, preheat the defroster, and let it to safely and gently melt the ice. Even though it could take a few more minutes, is far better than taking the chance of having to replace your windshield. Fourth, disregarding the warning lights on the dashboard. It's like that. When a little light appears on your dashboard, possibly the oil pressure or check engine light, you assume it's nothing. Big error, I'll take care of it later. Ignoring those lights might cause a little issue to escalate into a catastrophic catastrophe since they are there for a purpose. A check engine light, for instance, may indicate something as little as a loose gas cap, but it might also indicate something more severe like a problem with your catalytic converter or an oxygen sensor issue, which if ignored could result in poor fuel economy or even engine damage. Likewise, an oil pressure indicator may indicate that your engine has little oil and driving in such a manner might completely ruin the engine. Sensors are built into contemporary cars to alert you before a situation becomes dangerous. Disregarding these alerts is like to disregarding a fire alarm since there isn't yet smoke visible. It's a certain way to fail. Instead, what you do anything as soon as a caution light appears. You can see what's going on by checking the code yourself if you have an OBD2 scanner. If not, get the vehicle to a mechanic right away. Early issue detection may maintain your car in good working order and save you hundreds of dollars in repairs. Fifth, disregard rust stains. A little patch of rust may first be dismissed as just aesthetic, but if treatment is not received, it may swiftly grow and cause significant harm. Over time, rust erodes the metal of your car, weakening its structure and affecting more than just how it looks. A little area of surface rust on your car might develop into a large hole in the body panels or perhaps jeopardize the chassis. Areas that are difficult to see, such below the car, are where the main risk is, or near the wheel wells, where rust may do silent damage. Additionally, the issue may worsen much more quickly if you reside in an area that has a lot of rain, snow, or road salt. If left uncontrolled, the rust may affect vital parts including suspension mounts, fuel tanks, and brake lines. The little problem might develop into an expensive safety risk. As soon as you see rust, you should always treat it. You may use a rust converter, sand off any tiny surface blemishes, and repaint the area yourself. Before it spreads, get bigger or more serious rust examined and fixed by an expert. First of all, you may believe it to be a crack or only a cosmetic problem. My vision is still good. However, the majority of people are unaware that your car's windshield plays a crucial role in maintaining its structural soundness. Actually, it aids in the car's ability to keep its form in an accident, particularly when it rolls over. That framework is weakened by a shattered windshield, which significantly reduces your car's safety in an accident. Furthermore, if a fracture is in your line of sight or widens over time, it may block your perspective. It may become much more difficult to see properly if sunshine or headlights shine on the fracture. Remember that cracks often become bigger. The issue may worsen when a minor crack grows into a spider web of fractures due to vibrations from driving, temperature fluctuations, or even striking a pothole. It is literally against the law to drive in many regions with a seriously damaged windshield. If a crack impairs your eyesight or jeopardizes your safety, law police may issue a penalty. Therefore, if you ignore it, you run the risk of breaching the law in addition to endangering your safety. For a fraction of the price of replacing the whole windshield, you may get the crack fixed if you discover it to be minor. To seal the break and restore strength and clarity, a majority of repair businesses utilize a unique resin. However, replacing the windshield is your only safe choice if the crack is significant or in a crucial place. Whether you're loading your car with goods or heavy equipment, going above your payload limit might seriously damage your car. The way your car manages the additional weight is more important than the weight itself. Your suspension system is overworked when you overload it, which may cause expensive repairs and early wear. Additionally, stopping distances are increased and overall safety is decreased since your brakes must work considerably harder to bring the car to a halt. Additionally, excess weight might cause your tires to overheat, which can result in blowouts, uneven wear, or a complete failure while driving. However, the problems don't end there. The way your car handles might also be impacted by carrying too much weight. Particularly in SUVs or trucks, you'll notice slow acceleration, poor steering reaction, and an increased danger of rollovers. Additionally, overloading when towing might harm your engine or gearbox, necessitating thousands of dollars in repairs. By examining your vehicle's cargo capacity, you can prevent this. You may find it on the label inside the driver's door or in your owner's manual. This encompasses the weight of all items on the roof as well as people and cargo. Purchasing a truck or SUV with a larger payload capacity is a good option if you often transport big things. The eighth is the use of improper or inexpensive spark plugs. Although they may seem to be a minor and inconsequential component of your vehicle, spark plugs are essential to the efficient operation of your engine. Your engine's cylinder's air-fuel mixture is ignited by these small parts, and if they're not functioning properly, it may cause a variety of issues. Low-cost spark plugs often use inferior materials, which causes them to deteriorate more quickly and operate less effectively. Misfires, low fuel economy, and even long-term harm to your engine or ignition system might result from using spark plugs that are incorrect or do not meet your engine's requirements. For instance, inappropriate spacing may lower combustion efficiency, and plugs with the incorrect heat range might cause overheating. The kicker is this: although inexpensive spark plugs may save you a few dollars initially, they will ultimately cost you more. Bad plugs may cause misfires, which can result in unburned gasoline entering your exhaust system and damaging your catalytic converter, a repair that could easily cost more than $1,000. What is the proper course of action? Always use the premium spark plugs that the manufacturer of your vehicle recommends. This information may be found in your owner's handbook or by asking your parts supplier or technician. For newer autos, platinum or iridium plugs are a wonderful option since they perform better and stay longer. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends if you find it useful. 9. Putting on big wheels without making the correct adjustments. Large wheels may give your vehicle a bold, eye-catching appearance, but adding them without thinking about how they will affect your car's performance in a certain way to end yourself in trouble. The suspension geometry, steering alignment, and even the braking system of your car may all be affected by oversized wheels. Additional weight and a changed wheel diameter put more pressure on your suspension, axles, and bearings, which accelerates wear and tear. Larger wheels, however, often call for low-profile tires, which have a sportier appearance but provide less cushioning. This implies that your ride quality will suffer greatly and that you will feel every bump in the road. Your car's computer may not accurately calculate your speed or mileage if you have oversized wheels, since they alter the effective rolling diameter. This might earn you a speeding penalty in addition to being an annoyance. Then, how should one go big? Seek advice from an expert to make sure your vehicle is adjusted to accommodate your bigger wheels. This might include recalibrating the speedometer, improving the brakes, or modifying the suspension. Driving with tires that are either overinflated or underinflated. Your safety, fuel efficiency, and tire longevity are all at danger if your tires are not properly inflated. Tires are literally where the rubber meets the road. First, let's talk about tires that are underinflated. Rolling resistance increases when your tires are low on air because more rubber touches the road. This puts additional pressure on your engine and lowers fuel economy, making your car work more. Even worse, underinflated tires are more likely to overheat, increasing the chance of a blowout, particularly while traveling on a highway. But because of their uneven wear and heavy edge wear, you'll need to replace them sooner rather than later. Conversely, tires that are overinflated aren't any better. Excess air causes your tires to stiffen and lose their ability to grip the road. This may decrease traction and make your ride rougher, particularly in slick or rainy weather. The center of the tire wears down more quickly than the edges due to uneven wear brought on by overinflation. Your car's handling is compromised and your tire's lifetime is shortened. Check your tire pressure at least once a month and before you go on any travels to prevent this check. The manufacturer's suggested PSI, which may be found in your owner's handbook or on a placard inside the driver's door, should be inflated using a trustworthy tire pressure gauge. Don't merely eyeball the tires or depend on conjecture. Little variations in pressure may have a significant effect. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Stay safe, and see you in the next one.